I see them. Let me clarify, I ain't talking about all women. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple children. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You need a pretty...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, Stroud. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
McCarthy now going to start with a pass. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, Commanders. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On second down, Stroud. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Titans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey! Rocco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 range. 70 range. Hunt.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Into space at the 45. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
McCarthy to the air on second down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. Third and goal. London brought in motion. They'll try to pick this up with a jet sweep. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Myers' kick is good. And the Commanders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
First and 10.
Here we go. 11.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he'll be taken down.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the second time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
And he'll go down, back at the 4.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Why, Tony? Hey, south.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
We had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week in practice. He preached the importance of that I have to do a better job protecting the ball. Well, so far here early, it doesn't seem like that's been the case. He's been a little reckless here in the opening quarter, and he's going to have to clean that up throughout the rest of this game. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara.
It's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
Hawk 70. 7 Pirate. 19 Lion. Cup 19.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Folk now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Titans go up by 7. It is now 17-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Warrior 70.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. So after 1, it's the Titans out to the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Ready. Break. Head to 60. Head to 60. Set.
The motion man is Boyd.
Set, go.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Kamara. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that one.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up third and short.
Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
60 Maverick. 70 range. 70 range.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Now, deep ball from London. And this ball intercepted by J.C. Horn. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where a rookie quarterback can kind of be baited into thinking something's open when it's really not. And these are the things that all coaches are just continuing to work through. Anytime you have a young signal caller, they haven't seen the reps. They don't have the experience. In this case, the defense plays this one to perfection, and it results in the big takeaway.
They'll go play action with the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Where's the hot? On the quick, right?
To throw is Stroud. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And the Titans have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Man in motion, it's Diggs.
Drop to the right.
They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with McCaffrey. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. 2nd down and 3.
Let's go now.
At the 37-yard line.
They're going to go right back to Kamara. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. Lead to a 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
The Commanders about to send this one away. And back deep is Quez Watkins. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for Diggs.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Bronco. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Tyler Boyd was the intended target for that one, and it'll be 2nd down.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. Warrior 70. Here we go.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Here we go. Set.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher.
On the set.
So instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6.
60 back. Ready. 70 Ranger. 70 Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check go.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return to give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over there.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And the Commanders have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
19
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their second. Here's 2nd and 2.
Come on, set.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here.
A 56-yard attempt.
So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. So we hit halftime, and the team heading to the visiting locker room. The Titans are on top as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Set. Come 19. Come 18. Rattler. 18. Rattler. Go.
Now McCarthy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Why Tony? Robin.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Hey, south.
On play action, Stroud. And he goes up top, looking for Kmet. And he'll be taken down.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert 1st downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
Stroud to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that touchdown catch, number 23 on the year, it ties him with Randy Moss for the most TD catches in a single season. Folk's extra point is good. And the Titans will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
friendly Kenyon set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
30-yard line.
19 Tiger. Stephanie.
To throw is McCarthy. To the left side in the hands of Gore. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
70 Ranger. Let's go now. Mustang 19.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A gain of 11 there, and a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
19 tight.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
On second down, here's McCarthy. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Oh, ready? Hey, uno.
Now, faking the give. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's going to run it. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Why, Tony? Hey, south. 19 Texas. 9.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make. 3
for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Titans add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? 79 Bronco. Go. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Set go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Come 19. Come 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Here's McCarthy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here we go. Here we go. Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Hut, hut.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Here we go. Set. Pioneer. Go.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Second and a yard.
Uno. On the quick, right?
Stroud. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That's Carl Granderson in there to record the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Washington. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Oh, and Nike taxi.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 7.
Oh, right.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Look the high.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. That's number 40 on the season for him.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
They'll go play action with Stroud.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Running left, it's McCaffrey. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5. Now a 3rd and 2. On the give, it's McCaffrey. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Titans will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the right side, that's St. Brown. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Von Bell.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where just everything aligns. It's the right play call, the right target, an accurate ball, and then a lot of room to run after the catch. So if they can continue to find these matchups and these holes in the secondary with this quarterback and this playmaker group, man, this is a tough offense to slow down.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. Watkins motioning over. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Folk's kick is good, and the Titans add on to their lead.
Commanders
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Come on, set. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll look middle here, caught by Boyd. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
19 right. Come 19. Come 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Take go.
Now McCarthy. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A loss of 11. It's second and 21 at the 34-yard line.
Cougar 19. 18 Pioneer. Hut, hut.
McCarthy to the air on second down. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.